Before the story begins, let me ask you something, quietly. If truth demanded everything from you, your name, your comfort, your protection, would you still speak it? Long before truth became a virtue, long before it became advice, truth was a test. This is the story of a boy who passed that test without knowing that it was one. His name was Satyakama, and what he carried into the forest was not lineage, but rather courage. In an age where forests listened and silence instructed, there lived a boy with a question too large for his ears. Not who will I become? Not what will I gain? But rather, what is real? This very question does not shout. It burns slowly, and when it burns long enough, it turns the feet towards the teacher. And so did Satyakama when he walked towards the hermitage of the great Gautama Maharishi. Not to be admired, neither to be accepted, but to be true. The sage looked at the boy as one looks at a flame, not by its height, but rather by its steadiness. And he asked, "My child, who is your father?" In that single question rested centuries of order. Birth, belonging, permission. But wait, pause here. Because most doors in life do not ask for honesty. What they rather ask for is presentation. Satyakama said nothing, not because he did not know, but rather because he would not invent. He returned back home and asked his mother, Jabala. Her answer did not wander, it did not soften, it rather stood. Jabala said, "My son, in my youth I lived freely. I served many. I do not know who your father is." And then she said something very remarkable. "Say this exactly as it is. No apology, no fear, only truth, unadorned." In that very moment, the mother did not protect the child. She rather protected reality. Satyakama returned back. The forest was still. The sage waited. And the boy spoke. Revered one, "My mother does not know who my father is. She is Jabala. I am Satyakama." This is where the story breathes. Because a lie here would have been mercy. Truth here was a risk. And to speak truth without armor is to stand before fire without stepping back. Gautama did not recoil. Rather, he smiled. Not in approval, but in recognition. Only one born of truth could speak like this, my son. One who does not stray from truth cannot be ignoble. Listen carefully. The sage did not ask further. Truth had already spoken. Satyakama was accepted, not into a school, but into alignment. Let the story pause. But now it looks at you. Ask yourself, when truth cost you something, do you still carry it whole? Or do you trim it to fit the moment? The Upanishads are not gentle here, but they rather say, a fractured truth creates a fractured vision. And fractured vision cannot see reality. This very story is not a praise, it is instruction. It tells us truth is not morality, but rather truth is clarity. Ritual may discipline the body, study may sharpen the mind, but truth aligns the soul. Brahman is not reached, rather it is revealed. And revelation happens only when nothing is hidden. Look again, the unknown father in the story, the end of borrowed identity. Jabala, life as it is, not as it is framed. Satyakama, the hunger for truth itself, and Gautama, wisdom that hears resonance, not claims. This is why the Upanishads begin here. Before knowledge, they ask for honesty. Before realization, they ask for emptiness. Satyakama did not enter sacred memory because of what he knew. He rather entered because he did not distort reality to save himself. And so the Upanishads whisper to us, truth does not ask to be defended, it rather asks to be carried whole. The moment you step protecting yourself from it, that's the moment knowledge begins. If you like the contents of my channel, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more such enlightening contents. For the time being, thank you.